Here's my camera. Still doesn't work. A Samsung camera. I made all of the videos on YouTube with this until I got a smartphone. And this is a box my Top-O-Matic came in. My Top-O-Matic. I can make my own cigarettes. I found this. This cut right here. Pick between 100 millimeter and king size. That. Jim Wilson was so impressed by mine that he bought one at Crystal Dragon for $55. I bought that for $39 at that tobacco shop about 2 yards from Kroger, heading towards Family Dollar on the right. $39. Probably April or June. May or June of 2015. I bought that so I could make my own cigarettes. Save money. Eve. Eve. It's the day we got back from Desert Shield. My desk, right there. There's a printer. That's where I ordered parts from. Had an IBM compatible computer right there. I had 3 computers. My boombox. That's how I made the tape. Right there at that desk. Right there. There's filing. That's Eve's mother. There's 3 filing cabinets right here. I had all kinds of tapes in there, cassette tapes, VHS tapes, all kinds of stuff. Navy stuff, my stuff. That hatch was right about, well, right here. I felt my fingers. See? The hatch. My fingers were taped up. I couldn't pull shore power that day. I had to keep my Just Blues on. I was in charge. And Lonnie Phillips was like, "Oh, what are you doing? Get your dungarees on, Lee." I said, "Lonnie, I'm in charge. Not you." My hands crushed. Shut up. I had a pair of binoculars. I was on the hangar bay, the flight deck, looking for Terry and Eve. It was about 3 or 4 hours. I got fed up and left my Just Blues on. Walked down the brow, and guess what? A CNN reporter came up to me and was live on TV. An independent sailor returning from Desert Shield. Live on nationwide, worldwide TV. Then I heard this, "Lee, Terry, and Eve were there." Then we put down at the pub. Boy, that day. We got to Singapore. I think that's it. Maybe Pearl Harbor. Maybe way back. They would get returned to San Diego. That was in San Diego, North Island, on the USS Independence, right there. That's E Division office. That's where he ordered all the parts. Imagine, I was Captain Deep Tech on the Midway. Here, I did a hell of a job. I ordered over $400,000 every quarter of parts. I had to keep track of it with a spreadsheet. A spreadsheet that I, with Dad's help and somebody else's help, slowly perfected. Now it's nationwide. These have a huge ledger book, like a big checkbook, but 3 feet by a foot and a half. I mean, big. Yeah, as big as my monitor. Imagine carrying that thing around with you. All the transactions in there. No, I did it on a computer. I make a printout, bring it down to the supply office, and there we go. What's this? I'd say that's everything for the last quarter, last 3 months. They were like, how'd you do this? Macros and all kinds of stuff. Imagine keep track of $400,000, and then these certain things that are so expensive that we had to get the admiral or captain's permission to order it. They weren't in our budget. I mean, a motor would cost $150,000 for the catapults. Yeah, keep the birds flying. It's called a casualty repair, CASREP. Huh. My coveralls. Should have been printing clothes. But what a road. I had boot camp in San Diego. Bought my medicine pouch in San Diego. Spent 2 years on the Midway. Yakuza, Japan. Short duty. Short patrol. All the time. Boy. Imagine that. But yeah, that's my Top-Matic box. Had no tubes, no cigarettes, nothing. Nothing. Herman Winslow. My Top-Matic's in Holbrook. The tubes, tobacco. I have a pound of tobacco from Leaf Only that's organic. And some Turkish blend bulk tobacco. Then I have other stuff. What I do is blend it together on my pizza tray. That's all together in Holbrook. That's 522 Mission Lane. That's where I lived there since right before Christmas last year, remember? About 2 weeks after John Lennon got shot. Yeah. Pearl Harbor Day. Was that December 7th or 8th? I think Pearl Harbor Day was December 7th, and John Lennon got shot December 8th, 1980, I think. Boy. All we are saying is give peace a chance. Imagine all the people. That's why I say I've had to revise how I feel. The last 2,100 years. Let me see. I'll say it this way. Here's the most important men who've lived, in my opinion, that affects us as Westerners. The man that we call Jesus Christ, Joshua ben Joseph was his real name. Joshua ben Joseph. Joshua of Joseph. That's what that means. His name was Jesus. His name was Joshua ben Joseph of Joseph. And so him, the man that we know as Jesus Christ, Thomas Jefferson, Nikola Tesla, John F. Kennedy, John Lennon, and now Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Elon started Tesla Motors. He started PayPal. PayPal. That's how he got his fortune. He's from South Africa. He's very smart. He believes in artificial intelligence. He thinks that there, back in the early 70s, John Lilly, who I met in LA, wrote a book called Simulations of God. He wrote the book The Center of the Cyclone. I met him. Shook his hand. We talked about it. The same day I met Tim Leary was right there. Tim Leary, right there. I said, "Hi, Tim." I did. I never met him, but I knew him. He was nice. But John Lilly was pretty old by then, and he wrote a book called Simulations of God. And Elon Musk thinks that we're in a simulation. A simulation. That this, what we call the universe, is a simulation. That's why I wrote the book, the poem, God's Dream, years ago. God's Dream. I'm trying to put it in words. Simulations of God. John Lilly actually wrote that. The Center of the Cyclone, Simulations. Dolphins and man, or man and dolphin. He was trying to communicate with dolphins, see. He invented the sensory deprivation tank. John Lilly did. John Lilly. The flotation tanks. He'd float in the tanks, inject himself with Sandoz quality LSD-25, and float by himself for hours, and not drown or fall, or it was safe because the water was saturated with Epsom salts. It was kept at a certain temperature, about 92 degrees Fahrenheit, where your body couldn't feel it. There's no sound, no light, no input to your senses. And until then, the theory is that you cease to exist. But people who achieved close to that found the opposite was true. He'd go through some incredible states of mind. So John Lilly took that and perfected it so that he could achieve almost 100% sensory deprivation. That's where he experienced the guides. That's where he experienced the guides. Get closer and closer and closer to him. Had no body. But yeah. Boy. Smart guy. Smart guy. Yeah, read his books. Boy, he's got like 4 PhDs after his name. Dr. John C. Lilly. Lilly, the center of the cyclone. Huh. Trying to think. That doesn't matter. And you ever notice that there's always one thing that these people had in common? Some sort of psychedelic. LSD, mushrooms, something like that. Every one of them. Every single one of them. John Lilly, Tim Lurie, Richard Albert, Ram Dass, I can hear people next door, okay. He said, turn the air off so I can talk. Boy. Happy Thanksgiving. What time is it? I got my Chromebook closed. Somebody wants to send me a couple packs of Pall Mall Black. I'd appreciate it. Or Pall Mall Menthol or something. I discovered Pall Mall Black at the Citadel. I get so much money to go to Walmart or somewhere and grab me a pack of cigarettes or two. They kept on buying me the wrong ones. Pall Mall White. I wanted Pall Mall Green. Then one day this one girl bought me a pack of Pall Mall Black. I went, oh, because the whites were too light. I think my Casio watch with a 10-year battery, but 11:56. Vision Shaker, remember that? I bought that down Flagstaff. Super Stuff's really good. I watched how many things? I was trying to watch. I watched one of the Star Wars things today. What was that? Something I'd never seen before. Must have just come out. Then I tried to watch some old TV, some old movies, Matrix, all kinds of stuff. They wanted to charge you for every damn thing. So I was like, what the hell? I tried for an hour to pick something else. But I don't understand. But this is free, I guess, with Prime or that's Amazon. Something Amazon. Hulu sucks. There's commercials every 15 minutes. There's no commercials there. Yep, there's my camera. My Samsung camera. Work, please. My Top-O-Matic box. Don't want to lose this. I'll figure that out someday. Someday I'll be able to get that thing working again. Maybe. There's a USB cord right there. Somewhere from my Magic Jack. My computer, I don't have any idea where my computer's at. My monitor's right there. Some of my hard drives in that trash can. Where did my computer go? Where'd the tower? Jim Wilson gave me the box. I wrapped it in my Mexican blanket. Jim Wilson gave me the box to put it in. Jim Wilson put it in my storage. Oh, my stomach's growling. So it's almost midnight. So Thanksgiving's over. Nothing like a Thanksgiving alone in Winslow, Arizona. Room 16 at the Bel Air Apartments.